Hey everybody, it's Anna. Time for our final card in this week's tarot story. We close with the Nine of Swords. So this whole week has been about figuring out what our own ideal life looks like, what makes us happy, what our version of abundance and wealth really is, and then figuring out what is in the way of us accomplishing that. So we have the Death card reversed, which was about like overthrowing an old mindset. And then yesterday we had the Page of Swords, which is about broadening our horizons, letting our mind find another way of understanding the world. So today we have the Nine of Swords. So the nine is that penultimate moment just before we cross over into complete victory. It is a swords card, so it's about the mind. So basically, this card shows us that we're working really hard. We're really to the point that we're just about to release an old mindset and adopt a new mindset. And then the nine happens. And this is where we might have a little bit of an anxiety attack. This woman's sitting up in bed as though she's having a nightmare. She's got her hands over her face. So she's experiencing a lot of anxiety. And in the swords trajectory, that makes a lot of sense because just before we're about to shift our mindsets, our brain really does have a moment of disorientation and it can actually feel like it's dying because there is a part of that dying. We had the Death card earlier this week. There is a version of death happening when we release an old way of being and we step into a new way of being. So the mind can feel like it's in danger. And that's what I think this card's about. Just before you're accomplishing something, the mind panics a little. So what's nice about this card is it tells us that this is only in our minds. There's no actual danger to this woman. There's no one coming to get her. The world's not opening up and she's going to fall into a sinkhole. Her mind is just having a panic attack. So be aware that when you're moving mindsets around, there is a moment just before you accomplish what you're going for where the mind can feel disoriented and can panic a little. And there's nothing to do for this but to breathe through it. Like you've already put in all the work. You've got the momentum going. You're already ready to make the shift. So you're going to make the shift unless you get stuck here and you think something is wrong. So be aware that your mind can have a feeling that something is wrong and nothing is actually wrong. So just check your world, check your environment. Is there someone, breaking into your house? Is there a bear in the room? Like what bad thing is happening? And what you'll discover is nothing has changed. The commitment you made earlier to make this change is still in place. It still feels right. It's just a little bit of a panic attack. So treat yourself kindly, treat yourself nicely, but don't take it terribly seriously. It's just the moment before you claim your new life. Breathe deeply, calm yourself down, reassure yourself nothing's really going to get you, and then let this phase pass. The next step is the 10. See you next time for our next tarot story. Bye.